132 days until the sun rises. It is May the 12th. First up, we have Luca the Lurker. I suppose I did half want it to escalate, and wouldn't you know, it did. Victor the Snitcher has ridden to my aid, and he's made an official complaint about Luca and the showers. Apparently it wasn't Victor originally, it was Anders who didn't want to make the formal complaint. Anders not even in my top 5 most likely. I mean, is Victor just slipstreaming Anders' complaint, or did he really see Luca doing what he says he saw him doing? I mean, allegedly, he spent 7 minutes, which was timed on Victor's Apple Watch, he spent 7 minutes drying his toes, sitting on the bench in the shower room, and he spent most of the time fixated on me. As I undressed, as I showered, as I dried, staring his eyes, when available, at my abdomen. It sounds like Google Translate. 7 minutes is a long time. I mean, I did suggest to Johan that maybe Luca has an issue with athlete's foot. You know, maybe he was just in a daze. I can do that after having a bath, but Johan and Matteo, this is all about rules, it's about boundaries, you know, and then it's just a whole respect thing, the male shower room unsaid code. I mean, I did think I'd made it plain to Johan that I'm a behavioural scientist and not a shrink, not a counsellor, not a therapist, and definitely not an HR manager, except he and Matteo, have decided that I am essential to their decision making on this one. I mean, I'm not complaining about the access, it's very handy, but it's just really not my department. They say they want me there, but they've already made the big decision. It's been sent upstairs to Keone, and HR are saying it needs to be a formal written warning for Luca. And my guess is that'll just be the end of it, if it ever did start in the first place. Of course, if Victor's allegation is entirely fabricated, that would be additionally interesting. Anyway, I can't say I've been successfully discreet with Hera. Thursday I wandered into the lab space, and my aim was just to have a quick chat with her. I should have cleared it with Maria, but I didn't. I asked if she was feeling pressured, what with Greg constantly coming on to her, and the surprise is that she totally denies everything. I mean, she says she likes Greg. She says it's no biggie, it's just a bit of flirting. Zero harm done. You know, she was like, who doesn't like a bit of flirting? You know, move the fuck on, nothing to see here. And so I needed to push harder and reveal more, so I decided to pick on the one where he stood in the kitchen doorway and made it hard for her to leave, and fuck me, that was a mistake. She just totally clams up, she looks so uncomfortable, and she clearly wasn't going to say anything else, so I just made my excuses and left. Mission unaccomplished. Anyway, it turns out it was a bigger fuck up than I thought. Maria told me after that Greg was actually lurking outside the lab door, listening in. Did he follow me all the way there? Was he stalking Hera? Or was it just dumb fucking luck? I've got no idea. Anyway, he uses what he said very selectively and corners Hera later on and says that he knows that she likes him and that she likes a bit of flirting, and this is definitely not the ideal fucking outcome. Pretty sure this is the last thing Hera wants. I mean, she's kind of back to square fucking one now. And she really hasn't been seen since, not in the canteen, not in the games room, not anywhere. She's just avoiding the problem by avoiding everyone, and it's completely my fault. I don't like what this might do to her, and I've really fucked up. I need to get a coffee. My next schoolboy error was to mention this clusterfuck to Maria. I'm now indicted on several charges. 1, using her confidential stuff about Hera. 2, fucking things up for Hera by not realising Greg was listening in. And 3, and this is the really fucking big one, we've not been spending enough time together. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, she brings up me spending too much time with Sienna, which is not fair. I'm definitely not pleading guilty to that. And, like, oh, fucking hell, I'm just not good with this. As evidenced now by all of my interactions with pretty much every woman on the base. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's only Bridget and Jasleen still to get pissed off with me. Well, to be fair, maybe Sienna isn't actually that pissed off. Enough moaning. I'd better go and spend some more time with Maria.